demo runs here in the background. I'll press start. Happy Steamed Hams Day, everyone. 26 years ago today, that first aired on the beautiful Fox network, home of World Wrestling Entertainment SmackDown these days. How the mighty have fallen. Yeah, I think I mentioned it before, like, during this playthrough, but the On This Day Simpsons Twitter account is fantastic. It's so great. I don't know who runs it, or if it's a collection of people, or if they have an associated website or something, but, like, real proper deep dive stuff, pulling commentaries and ads and scans from magazines and newspapers about the relevant episode. So good. It's so good. So always give that a follow if you don't already. And I am, little teaser for our Simpsons ranking episode. I'm firmly of the belief that I think season 7 is the best. It's the best season. That's not that's any kind of spicy hot take, but that's just that is my stance. Big C. I was supposed to say he says hi everybody, but I assume that's a Dr. Nick bit. But hi anyway. I feel like I never say hi. I usually just fucking start ranting and raving on here. Let's jump in here to Apu's section. Let me open my beverage before I get started. Another Thieves. This is my last one, actually. Let me just... Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, delicious. Alright. Alrighty. I can't even remember what the context is of why we're Apu. He's trying to take down Buzz Cola, I guess, is it? How much money do I have? Not a whole lot, actually. Well, yeah, we had to farm money as Marge in the last level. So we are pretty broke here. Apu's car is great, if I recall correctly. Straight away, let's just do a wager race here to get started, because I wanna earn some money. I hope I have enough to actually do it. Entry fee 40, payout 120. Sounds good to me.
Admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine. 300 horses of convenient power.
This is not the map I know the best, but we're going to give it a go anyway. Kick this level off with a failure right off the bat, just to get me in the right mood for the stream, you know. Alright, here we go. Yeah, the car feels great. I think the ranking so far is like this car, Lisa's default car, and Homer's default car.
Hey,
shit.
Move it, Whitey. What? No.
If I recall correctly, generally speaking, as this, you know, we're deep enough in this game now that fucking up once during a race is probably enough to be confident that I'm not going to win it, but whatever.
Hindu coming through.
We'll give it a go anyway. I don't know any of the shortcuts in this level as well, which is probably not going to work in my favor. Oh shit.
This is just between me and you, random object.
Okay, that's a shortcut. I don't know how close I am. But...
This is just between me and you, random object.
See, it's a good sound bite, but they played it twice in like 30 seconds now, so, you know, that's unfortunate. Wrong way, Apu. Wait, what? Where does it want me to go? Oh, I think the arrow is fucked up. Okay, well, I said I needed some money. Now I really need some money. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. Well,
This is not good for my insurance.
Oh, hey, there's the finish line. Will it let me finish it all? Yeah, okay. Sorry, try again.
Shiva H. Vishnu, my jubilation knows no bounds.
Chris, thank you so much. Yeah, there's been lots of thanks for stopping by. I should say. Finish my sentence, Barry. There's been lots of pining for a remake since I started playing this. Let's just go straight into another race here, because these ones are usually easier.
Hello, little hoodlum. What is causing you to be standing here now?
I'm supervising a bonus race, do-rag.
I also have a soft spot for road rage. I've mentioned that a couple. I think I might maybe like not a full run through, but I think I might like fire it up at some stage on stream just to see if it holds up.
3, 2, floor it, loser!
Skateboarding, I haven't played it, I think, since it came out. I got it like as a Christmas present, I believe, the year it came out. I recall it being absolutely horrible. I'm getting absolutely smoked here. Holy shit. Alright. Let's get back on track here.
Color me outraged.
Yeah, no, skateboarding was terrible. It's like there's a surprising amount of like decent, fun Simpsons video games, but skateboarding is a proper kind, along with wrestling. Simpsons skateboarding is a proper kind of like, here's just some licensed slop that we put into a popular genre. It is very bad.
Shiva smiles on such behavior.
But again, I'm not opposed to also revisiting it, possibly on air, just to see how poor it is. Can't believe I've never streamed Simpsons wrestling. I should really fire that up at some stage.
Clean up in aisle 1.
I do have that PlayStation Classic that I was using for streaming Spider-Man a few weeks ago. Full playthrough on YouTube if you weren't here for that. The PlayStation 1 Spider-Man game. It was a lot of fun. I don't know if the game... I was about to say the game held up. I had fun replaying it. I don't know if that's necessarily because the game held up or just I had a fun experience streaming it.
I am a lean, mean, Vindaloo machine.
Who's the other character? Like, there's two Mayor Quimby trucks, and who's this up here? Is it Snake? I think because it's like a fancy red car, I think we're dealing with Snake here, whose car is awesome.
Oh, Shiva smiles on such behavior. This is
Oh,
between me and you,
okay.
Random object.
Oh, come on! Okay. Come on, Barry. My car is also beat up to shit. We're gonna start this level with 2 immediate L's. Failed the wager race and now this. One more lap to make it happen, Barry. Come on. Jasper, get out of the way! Okay. You definitely get Snake's car at... Oh my god, that's twice as after happening now. I don't see myself catching up to Snake here. Yeah, we're starting off with 2 L's here on the stream. You do get his car at some stage, I don't remember when. As with all the other vehicles, it's like you do a mission for him and then you get his car. Or rather, you get him to pick you up in his car. Oh, he fucked up! He fucked up! Oh no, it's Bart! It's Bart driving some kind of fucking Freddie Quimby car. Maybe that's what it is, actually. Yes! Oh, unbelievable comeback. Didn't see that coming.
The American drivers.
I am American.
Sure you are. That's great.
Thank you. Come again.
Sorry, I'm catching up on all the chat here. Sorry, there was a whole lot going on. Wrestling, yeah, there's a debate, sorry, about whether or not skateboarding or wrestling is worse. As a Simpsons adaptation, not just in general. Turbo Wingspan says, asked the question, is it worse? Chris says the wrestling game was fun. A lot of Simpsons wrestling slander going on in the chat. Yeah. Yeah, I never actually played The Simpsons, so it's not even. It was weird. It came out the same time as the movie, but like the Simpsons game that came out in '07, it's not technically a movie game. It's just a generically titled Simpsons game. I never played it. I heard it was quite good. Again, there's a surprising amount of decent Simpsons games. If they did a remake of this game, do you think they would remove Apu? I don't think they would remove Apu, because at the end of the day, they don't remove Apu from like any of the archive materials or the DVDs or any of that stuff. There's an interesting conversation about Apu in Mike Reese's book, which I think I've mentioned a couple of times since I started this playthrough. My good friend Emma got me that for Christmas a couple of years ago.
Hurry up, or my arranged bride will chastise me.
And it's a great read if you like The Simpsons. Being that he's a very nice guy and also still works on The Simpsons, it's light on scandal, so I wouldn't read it if you are expecting tons of scandal. But it is interesting, and he does touch on things like the very rare times they've had disagreements about the show, and he does touch on Apu. And he does say that the funny thing about the controversy is that they had quietly stopped using Apu a few seasons before the controversy because they just felt that there was a character they'd kind of done everything they needed to do with, and they didn't want to keep bringing him back. Now, whether or not you believe that, or it's just a coincidence that he's now working back into the story, I don't know, because they've wrung a lot out of worse characters. But anyway. But when he's talking about that character, he says, oh, certain people were offended, and that's, fair enough, that's their right. But then he also talks about, like, but some people also loved it, so I don't know. I think he very much kind of seems like he doesn't want to be a I got cancelled crank. He doesn't want to be that guy, but I got the impression he kind of feels a bit bad about the fact, not bad as in, like, annoyed that whole thing went down.
Excuse me, nice Mr. Shopkeeper person. Have you seen a hovering death machine?
No, nothing specifically of the hovering kind, no.
Oh, this was to be my greatest invention since sideburns in a can. They make you handsome and lovely.
What are you talking about?
I call it the hover car, TM. So don't try to steal the name, it's TM'd. I installed the onboard computer, and it came alive and attacked my person. For the love of all that's gliding, you gotta help me here.
Okay, what on earth?
I assume this is going to be another thing I have to run off a road.
Off the road before the authorities.
There we go. You see, he just said it.
Prisons ain't kind to pencil neck geeks like myself. They stomp and they kick.
Yeah, Mike Reese's book, very interesting. Again, if you want a from the horse's mouth Simpsons book, it's very good. And he's just a very funny storyteller as well. It's like half biography, half Simpsons history. And it's also very good how, like, there's kind of no bullshit about him, because the amount of things that are, like, legendary in The Simpsons that he kind of just says, oh, we just did that for fun. There was no greater thought process behind it. The amount of celebrities he says, oh, how did it come about that this person came on the show? If it's like a musician, he's like, oh, we liked James Taylor, so we asked Fox to reach out to his people, and he said, yeah. It's that kind of stuff. There's like, he really kind of cuts through all the mythos and just kind of lays it bare. Things like the Flanders cartoon, the little 30-second thing at the end of that one episode. He's like, we literally just did that because we were short on an episode, and we had to come up with a skit off the top of our heads to fill an episode. There was no grander design than that. So yeah, I can't remember what that book is called, but obviously Mike Reese only has one book to my knowledge, so you can look it up. Thank you, Emma. Good gift getting by her. Oh, the frame rate. I believe someone in the chat, we had a person in the chat who's played this game like 100,000 times last week, and he was like, I can tell you're playing the PS2 version because when you race the hover car, the frame rate goes to shit. Oh shit. Oh my god, this is chunky as hell. Because the hover car also has some kind of cool... Oh shit, I'm after losing him. The hover car also has a very cool Predator fucking invisibility thing on it, which is nice and all, but again, I think that's part of what's killing the frame rate.
This is not good for my insurance.
How the
Get out
fuck?
of the way!
Where is this fucking car gone? I lost it.
What
Uh-oh.
in the hell were you thinking?
Sorry there, you briefly got a little gameplay glitch. That was my fault, not the game. Although the game is also having a lot of trouble. Alright. I've wasted like half this mission just trying to keep up with this car.
On such behavior.
Okay.
Vishnu, here I come. Hey, move it, Whitey.
On the subject of taking things out of The Simpsons, though, I mentioned how finally I fucking hit it once.
Thinking, sir.
It is funny that The Simpsons is basically unchanged on Disney Plus, but they still have not uploaded the Michael Jackson episode. Oh, this is really fucking hard to look at. By the way, the frame rate is abysmal. Oh my god. Yeah, but the Michael Jackson episode is the one thing that Disney have not uploaded to Disney Plus
Oh,
for that
I
show.
smashed my skull.
I think it's the one thing anyway. I might be missing. There may be more than one, but it is one of the more notable ones that they have not uploaded. There are no other edits or omissions to their catalog that I'm aware of. And like, it's not even the only fucking problematic person they had guest on. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how they've drawn that line. Oh, fuck. This is really fucking hard to play. If it looks kind of chunky and hard to watch, I assure you it is. But it is also... Okay, let's just restart this mission. Let me get my can here. I've often thought about reading the John Swartzwelder books as well. Mel Gibson episode is still up. I watched it not that long ago. When whenever I get through the good seasons, I do let the shit seasons run a little while before I lose interest, and it's on there. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones they have. I mean, there's a lot, you know. I mean, it does depend on your definition of problematic. Do you know what I mean?
What are you trying to prove with this crazy driving?
You know, still got James Woods on there. You know. I mean, I don't think they should remove the episode just because he's a little bit of a crackpot, but you know, again, just saying.
Jiminy crickets.
Oh, the frame rate is unbelievable. Oh my god. And this is like a car you're trying to unlock. Like, am I going to be able to fucking play this game in this car if this is what the frame rate is going to be like? Or is the frame rate maybe less taxed when you're in the car? Is it a combination of having, you know, the player vehicle and then also chasing this?
Between me and you, random object.
Oh man.
Come to Papa, random object.
Okay. Oh buddy, oh buddy.
I am a lean, mean, Vindaloo machine.
Okay, we're nearly done. We're nearly done here.
Ha! Clean up in aisle 1.
Come on, you bastards.
Oh, Shiva smiles on such behavior.
There we go, there we go.
Unproductive.
Alright. That was hard work.
Oh, no!
Frame rates now after recovering now that I've blown up the hover car. Oh wait, I'm assuming I don't get the hover car now since I just blew it up. Well, maybe you do. Where else logically would you get it?
No. 300 horses of convenient power.
I don't need another hit and run, please. I'm trying to be really careful as I drive to this next marker. I don't want to get another police chase out of this. My finances have been decimated enough as is.
the destination.
I've literally only just gotten the Java server as a name. That's great. I don't know why in 20 years I haven't gotten that, but that's fantastic. Obviously, Java not being as big a thing anymore in 2022 means that reference doesn't hit like it used to, but trust me, I appreciate it. James Woods' cameo was great. To be clear, I'm not advocating for it to be cut. It's fantastic. Hey, don't jerk me around, fella. It's great. Listen, I'm just saying. I'm just questioning Disney's ethics. You know. There's an episode pulled from Hong Kong because it referenced Tiananmen Square. Okay, yeah, fair enough. That's more regional. Do you know what I mean? I feel like they probably had to do that to get into the region. They personally have made it a policy to take off the Jacksonville. You know.
Instant message my cortex, by which I mean, call me.
I used to love Professor Frink. Frink was like, I've unlocked the hover car. Okay, we have to test out the hover car and see if it kills the frame rate when you drive it. Let's do that now. I loved Frink as a kid. I absolutely fucking thought he was so funny. And thought, I probably didn't, but thought I did a great Frink impression.
If you give me a ride, I will pay you $1 million in the next life, I promise.
I lost the lens cap to my telescope, so I may as well go for a drive till I calm down.
Yeah, Disney flits back and forth on culture war issues based on the month of the year, it seems like. Because I feel like they got in hot water with like progressives for like funding politicians in favor of that bill, and then they did an about face and did all their statements of we fucking care so much, and then everyone's like, wow, you care, oh, that sickens me. And it's like they donate to everyone as well. That's the really funny thing is they're just like, well, everyone just have some of our money. So long as you're a politician who likes us. Oh, there's the Frank Sopranos music again. Oh, how do I get up to the roof of Moe's? Oh. How do I? Oh, this game doesn't have a mantle, just FYI. This game doesn't have a fucking... Oh, give me that folk Quimby. Give me that. Ah. This will have to do. Alright. Let's try this. No, you bastard! Come on! Okay, there's gotta be another way up that I'm not seeing. Hang on.
Clean up in aisle 1.
How the heck do I get up there? Oh, here. Hang on. Okay.
Just give me a
Disney
minute.
Heiress came out as
Catch my
transgender?
breath.
Oh, so you mean like that might be a factor in why they did such a severe reverse course? Alright. Alright. Now, here we go.
This is somewhat confusing.
You know, as much as I like this little fake soprano song, it is very repetitive. It is like 4 notes. Like, when you look at this and how well they hide these little secrets and alcoves and stuff, it makes you wonder, like we were talking about last week, like, oh shit, this guy's getting ready to attack. Ah! Like, why isn't there more interesting kind of objectives over the course of the main story involving like platforming or destroying enemies or something like that? Like, you know, I'm up here on the roof. I had to... On the roof. I don't know why I said roof. I'm up here on the roof. There's a little secret passageway. It wasn't very easy to get to, but I found... Oh, camera! Come on. You know, you go through all that to get up here. and it's just for like some optional side content. And you're like, why couldn't you do this in a mission? You know what I mean? Give me some platforming. Let's have a bit of fun here. Let's give me a break from ram this thing off the road. You know. I mentioned this last night on stream, but you know, Zig did message me while watching the VOD of last week's stream, and he pointed out that I was very obviously losing faith in the game. I'm still having fun with it, but it is just like it is so repetitive. It is just drive here and ram this thing off the road. That is the one, you know, that is like the one mission type in this game. Or occasionally ram something and collect stuff that falls off the back of it. You know what I mean? Like again, look, this is all optional stuff. Oh god. And I'm doing all this fucking crazy platforming. Alright. Like it wouldn't have been any kind of like, oh my god, the fixed... Okay, I take it back. If what they were going to add was fixed camera platforming, maybe it's good that they didn't. But what I was going to say there was, I don't think it would have been any kind of like... Oh god. You know, one thing I've learned over the course of streaming in the last year, as we approach 1 year of twitch.tv/BarryLad, whether it's Bloodborne or Mario Sunshine or The Simpsons Hit and Motherfucking Run, my nemesis is fucking platforming. Holy shit. If I never see another platform in a fucking video game again, it'll be too goddamn soon. And yet, in a mild tease for the month of May, I will say that I have some platforming in my future that I'm not looking forward to, everybody. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
I wonder how many of these there are.
Prop 24.
Hurry up or my arranged bride will chastise me.
It's a nice touch that that's on the roof of Moe's, the Prop 24 sign, because of course that's when they were... You know, the thing is, them immigrants, they come here and they don't even bother to learn themselves the language. That's my Moe, if you want to know what that was. Yeah, here we go. I'm not good at it. Yeah, you know. Oh, that SpongeBob game. Yeah, I keep meaning... So when they announced they were remastering that thing, I had never fucking heard of it. And I loved SpongeBob growing up. And everyone's like, oh my god, they're bringing back that SpongeBob game. I was like, I've never heard of it. Apparently, it's kind of like the equivalent of this in that it's like a really well-regarded game for fans. I would like to check that out at some stage. Yeah. On the subject of PS Plus, yeah, it's changing in June. They're turning it into their Game Pass equivalent in June, which I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to, but I want to see the library. I want to see what they got. Army Apu, American Apu. What does he say? Oh, I can't remember any of his fucking quotes. B sharps. These are solid. These are solid. When was he in the army? I don't remember his army outfit. I don't remember. But yeah, I keep meaning to check out that SpongeBob. SpongeBob's not streaming anywhere, is it? There's no Nickelodeon, at least not in Ireland or this part of the world. There's no Nickelodeon streaming service. I assume it'll be folded into Paramount or whatever company. Yeah, Viacom. So Paramount, I guess, would be the street. Excuse me as I burp my cider here into the microphone. I don't think I'd keep it full time because I don't think I value nostalgia that much. But I would definitely watch. I would definitely get a few months of a Nickelodeon streaming service to just relive the 90s stuff, you know. Before I cancelled Amazon Prime, I did rewatch the first season of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which does not hold up that well, but it's all right.
Oh, Shiva smiles on such behavior.
I would Wait, I'm going the wrong way here. I would rewatch all of Kenan and Kel. I would do a watch through of Kenan and Kel. If that was legally streamable somewhere, I would fire it up on this Twitch channel. We'd all watch it together.
Get out of my way, silly pedestrian! Ooh, I must finish quickly or vomit.
Okay, I don't think I'm in the right area to get that. Oh shit. How do I get up there? I've gotten up there before. Who cares? I'm not gonna be fucking Irish doing that now. Rugrats is great. Rugrats is timeless. Well, like The Simpsons, it kind of has that thing where it's like the early years of Rugrats are very good.
These objects must be part flubber.
What's this?
Hope I am still the lithe runner I was in my youth. Good karma. Oh, I have been selling tainted cola.
Civil
Unless
War
I redeem
reenactment. Thank you,
myself,
Turbo.
I will be reincarnated as a sea cucumber, or worse, a land cucumber. I must find the source of this evil beverage. The soda invoice commanded I go here, but I see no cola factory. Oh, a cola truck. Time for me to do that Hindu that I do.
Oh, time to follow a truck, everyone.
Like a Brahmin.
Thank God I got the good car for this.
Must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
And while it's not perfect, my theory is, I guess, somewhat accurate in that the frame rate holds up a little bit better when you are driving the hover car. Although not great. It's not great, but I think it's a bit better than when you're racing it.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future.
And folks, you know what? It really stinks that we got to deal with so many updates and patches these days, and sometimes they're very slow to download. But goddamn, back in the day when a game like this came out, and one of the most important, like, most powerful vehicles in the game kills the fucking frame rate, you fucking just had to live with it. And as much as I love nostalgia, I fucked this up because I have to get this, and I'm going to lose the truck now. Oh, okay. My theory was wrong. Driving the car makes no difference versus chasing it. This is getting chuggy here. Oh God, this looks like shit. Oh my God. Oh Lord, help me. Oh my God. Oh, the one thing I do miss about this era of games, when a game would come out and be so totally busted, you'd get a very hilarious and controversial, like, recall or reissuing situation, like,
between me and you, random object.
what was the really horrible Tomb Raider game? The first one on PS2, Angel of Darkness, didn't they have to reissue that? They put out a less glitchy disc.
The legitimate businessman social club. Looks like Apuna Asapima Petalon is taking on the mob.
Talk to Louis at the legitimate business. I gotta go get a wrench for my car first and fix it. But yeah, Driver, I think, Driver 3, did they put out a, for lack of a better term, a patched version of that as well? No Mercy, a famous wrestling example. That wasn't that big a deal, but they put out a version 1.002 that you could buy a copy of if you had the same glitch on yours. They never put out a fixed version of True Crime Streets of LA, which broke my heart, because I thought that game was going to be awesome, and it wasn't. Money, money, money.
Hope these unlock many secrets.
Pin pals. But yeah, when a PS2 game was fucked enough that they had to put out a fixed version, you know you were in for some good shit.
Hello, stereotypical Italians. Please to tell me the source of the evil cola.
We don't know nothing. Except that the brands are controlled by mysterious strangers. Anyway, you shouldn't stick your nose in other people's business. It could come back to haunt you. And your family.
Oh my gosh. Your thinly veiled threat has reminded me of my fatherly duties. I'm supposed to pick up the octuplets at the doctor's.
Yeah, the Driver, I mean, there's a million, I can't remember any off the top of my head, but there's a lot of great video essays and retrospectives on the whole Driver 3 situation. Just a great time to be a fan. Just absolutely sensational stuff.
Be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today.
Alrighty, we gotta go see Manjula. Oh shit, the mobsters are coming for me.
Junk.
Oh, I smashed my skull.
Okay, I might have to ditch this fucking car because the frame rate is killing me.
Hindu coming through.
Oh lord. It's so fast, but it's just like...
belongs in the bargain bin. Ha! Clean up in aisle 1.
Oh my god, more mobsters. Oh!
Come to
Oh, the piggies are after me.
object. Your failure shames you. Yes, you. Where did that guy come from?
Uncontrollable sliding.
Oh god, the cops are so fucking hard on it. Oh, Sleeping Dogs was so good, man. I love Sleeping Dogs. I'm trying to think, how many versions of that game do I own or have I bought? Because I bought it when it came out on PS3. I bought the remaster on PS4, and I think I bought it on PC as well. Now, all heavily discounted because that game was a bomb. It was a fucking bomb, so I was able to get it cheap on every system.
I am the greatest driver in all the land.
Man, Sleeping Dogs are so good. And it's funny, actually, I just mentioned True Crime Streets of LA, which was hyped up to be a Grand Theft Auto killer, which it wasn't because it was bad. But Sleeping Dogs was the spiritual successor to that. So like 10 years later, I did eventually get the true crime game I always wanted.
Ooh, I must finish quickly or vomit.
I'm afraid we have a medical emergency.
Oh no, my babies!
Your babies are about to go to the bathroom all over my waiting room. And diapers aren't covered by your insurance. Ooh, you better hurry. I heard the parents of the Shelbyville 9 are grabbing every diaper in town.
I will get the diapers.
I'm gonna have to ram a truck and get diapers off the back of it.
Maybe
That's what it's
Mr.
gonna be,
Homer
isn't
would
it?
have a large gas-guzzling American vehicle that I could use.
To complete this mission, you will need Homer's custom-built car. The Homer! We're getting the Homer, boys! I actually just remembered, it's a good thing I didn't buy the outfit, the fucking, any of the outfits I liked. Because, as I found out with Marge,
Very silly. You're a foolish person.
sometimes you'll need to buy an outfit or a car for a mission, so you better make sure you have money and don't blow it on things you might like to wear. You fool. You fucking idiot. You bought something because you thought it looked cool? Moron. Now you've no money to buy a mission item. You fucking idiot. And I was the fucking idiot on the last stream. So let's go get some money. Stand still, you prick. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why was that so hard? Okay. Loads of people queued to play Aliens Colonial Marines rather than Sleeping Dogs at fucking Comic-Con. That's great. That's fucking great. The funny thing about Sleeping Dogs, though, is part of why it was so farcical, the state it was in, was because people were hyped. People thought it was going to be great. I don't think I'd ever seen an Alien film prior to that game coming out, so I was thankfully I was not one of the people pre-ordering it and waiting for it. I still haven't. I haven't seen every Alien film now. I've seen one a million times now because it, you know, and I realize my foolishness in waiting so long to see it. I've seen 2, 3, and I've seen Versus Predator for some reason. I'm just looking around for. Oh. Will we do the race? Yeah, fuck it, let's do the race. Why not? Zig! Well, first of all, I mean, Alien and Aliens are both great, so see them. But Predator, you would love Predator. I don't know if anyone's ever told you that before. And I think it's a film most people love. It's a classic, but I think you specifically would love Predator. Oh, so but you've seen the... I haven't even seen the second versus Predator movie. Very badly regarded. I respect Dying on the Hill of Alien 3. I can't join you. I watched the good cut of it. I just thought it was so dull. It struck me as one of those films that maybe it would have been an interesting thing to do, like on its own, not as part of an existing franchise. But I respect the hot take. Nobody's ever said that. No, you will love Predator. Guaranteed. If you don't, I owe you a drink.
6, 12, 1, go!
That drink is not a guarantee. No, you know what it is, because I'm confident you'll love Predator, so it's fine.
Whoa!
Whoa, you.
Control limited.
Oh, come on, Frink. Oh, Barry, you buffoon. You missed like 3 fucking shortcuts there along the way. The only Predator sequel I've seen
Oh, what a
is
disgrace.
the most recent one, the fucking Shane Black one, which even though it was not good, I sort of enjoyed it on a really dumb level. But I think I was a high man on it. People hated that one, and rightly so. I wouldn't advocate that it's like good, but it's incredibly fucking stupid in a fun way, I thought. It's got like Sterling K. Brown in it, a bunch of good people. I lost.
So how did I do?
I laughed so hard, my lung hurts.
You don't get. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, you don't get coins while in a race. This game is punishing. It's fucking punishing. I'll give this one more go. If I don't make it this time, we'll call it.
6, 12, 1, go!
Yeah, Bart's driving the little roadster here.
Oh, come on, he cheated.
Damn right, Apu.
Color me outraged.
You're under arrest for the murder of Mo Sislak and Apu. Now,
These objects must be part fluff.
just Mo.
Too slow, opposing vehicle. Oh, what a disgrace.
That's not a shortcut, Barry. Alrighty, let's try that again. Oh.
6, 12, 1, go!
Predator is one of those films that even if some of the sequels aren't good, it's just like, it's a classic example of it just didn't need one, you know.
Smiles on such behavior.
It's maybe one of the more textbook examples of just once it makes money. Oh fuck! This is one of those games where it's like once you fuck up once in these races, it's like just give up. You're not winning. Okay, that's okay. I've had enough of this. Great, good game, love it. Let's try the Millhouse race.
Watch out for the crazy person.
Hello, little customer. Are you here to help me in some
Little customer is
Your
good.
nachos have hair in them.
The hair is your protein.
Okay. Well, you have to race now.
Speaking of films, I guess, watching movies. Speaking of that, I'm gonna go see The Northman
3,
tomorrow.
2,
Very excited.
1, drive!
I only just recently saw The Lighthouse for the first time and loved it. I only saw The Witch for the first time. It was a couple of months, no, probably a year ago at this stage. But again, I was quite late to the party on that one and I loved it. So Eggers is 2 for 2 for me.
Oh, no!
And the cast is certainly saying the right things to me, so looking forward to it. Like a lot of people, I looked at the trailers and I was like, kind of seems like, you know, he's doing a less weird film now. Because he's, you know, he's kind of made it. But I'm kind of glad that the early reviews are very much like, no, he's... The Eggman he's made a beautiful omelette once again for our eyes to consume. And understand only on some levels. The Witch is a fucking fantastic film. I actually really want to... We'll rewatch that this Halloween. I'm a proper pathetic little watch 10 million horror films on Halloween in the month of October guy, so I'll rewatch that one. Hey, I did it.
Okay, Apu, you've qualified for your license. Big deal. You still work at a convenience store.
I have brought glory to the name of Naasa Pima Petalon.
Okay, so I've done 2 of the 3 races, so now I have to redo that race with Bart. I don't feel up to it tonight. Oh, seeing the Northman in the Lighthouse. La Dinta! Go see Sonic. I'll see Sonic at some stage. What else is out at the moment that I haven't seen? I haven't seen Sonic. I liked Sonic 1 as well, so I am looking forward to seeing Sonic 2. I have not seen Morbius yet. Haven't got around to it. Have not got around to it. That's a shame, folks, isn't it? The thing about Morbius is just kind of like...
Logically speaking, 2 bodies cannot occupy the same seat.
Okay, why is Frink being Ben Shapiro now? Come on now. Logically speaking, Apu, you cannot get into this side of the vehicle. I don't know if maybe you've been told that you can identify as someone who can sit in this seat, but you can't because I'm here. Okay, it's crazy. My Ben, I haven't done my Ben in a while because it sucks. I'm gonna swap this car because I don't think I can deal with the. It's also like. It's also very squirrely. Like it's just I'm kind of swerving all over the road here. It's like almost too fast, so I'm gonna. Sonic 2 is on the same level as 1. It's for 4-year-olds. Well, yeah. The funny thing about Sonic is like obviously it's an adaptation of a child's video game. But as even as someone who likes it, and I'm not saying this to troll Zig, I'm not. But yeah, that is one of those kids movies that it's not like a Pixar movie where adults can really enjoy it. No, that's a kids movie. That is a kids movie. So I'm not surprised 2 is on the same level. No, but no slander, no Sonic slander. I liked it. It's the most kind of back to his roots as a crazy physical comedian that Jim Carrey has gone in quite a while. Even when he did Kick-Ass 2, which he obviously ended up hating, he was playing a wacky character, but it wasn't the Carrey of yore. Whereas Sonic felt like you were getting peak Carrey. And here's more useless trivia about me. Growing up, Jim Carrey was my favorite actor. I loved Jim Carrey. I watched everything he was in that I was old enough that I was allowed to watch at my age. Watched Dumb and Dumber on a loop. The Mask, absolutely adored. My girlfriend hasn't seen The Mask. Actually, I have to rectify that at some point. It's absolutely insane to me that she hasn't seen it. Snowboy, stop antagonizing Zig. I can see what you're doing. I know you're doing it on purpose. Don't play innocent as well. You've Easter Sunday off? Yeah, I should hope you do have Easter Sunday off. Go see The Northman. It's what Jesus would have wanted.
I'm afraid we have a medical emergency.
Oh no, my babies!
Oh shit! I have to buy the car, don't I? Sorry. Do I have the money? I do not have the money. Okay, I forgot what I was doing there for a second. I was too busy chatting about Predator and fucking The Northman. And Sonic. Was it filmed in Ireland? I didn't know that. Although, like, I'm glad it was filmed in Ireland and it's getting a prompt release in Ireland, because fucking I was so insanely bitter about The Green Knight being filmed here, and then you could not see that film in this fucking country for love nor money. My girlfriend was very gracious. She did offer to, like, will we go for a drive to, like, the theater in the one theater in Galway that was showing it, and I was like, it's just not worth it. It was a fucking great movie, but we had to pirate it to watch it. You put it into the contract. If you film it in this country, you have to give it a something approaching a normal release here. It can't be 11 months later on VOD. Put it in a fucking cinema. Make Odeon show it. Force them. Let's do some fucking fascism and make them show small movies.
Ha! Clean up in aisle 1.
I love that. I saw a tweet there going around the other day. There's still cinemas in the US that are showing Spider-Man like 5 times a day. Oh, it's so good. And by so good, I mean depressing. Where can I get some fucking money, Liz? Oh, over here. Here we go. This is how you get up on the trains. I was wondering this earlier. Okay. Oh, Northern Ireland. That would make sense. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I've got the gas. Apologies for I burp on basically every stream, but it's worse than usual now. Actually, speaking of which, we have to open our next beverage. I'm already burping, so let's go for it. I don't know if Donnie is watching tonight, but he might watch the VOD. He left this after he was last drinking at my home. He said I could have it. So Donnie, if you are watching this, I'm having it. It's a Copperberg gin. Now, I don't like gin. I'm not big on Copperberg either, but I like Copperberg. It's alright. I'd have it. I'm not big on gin. But he said to me, he said, this tastes great. It's super sweet. It's a lot like, tastes like an ice lolly. And he gave me a sip of it, and it was quite nice. So we're going to give this a go here. And again, if you're wondering why I'm mixing cider and gin, as always, this is just stuff that people have left at my house. Because I never remember to go buy booze before the stream. So hang on, let's open it up into the mic here. There we go. Oh, it smells good. Oh, it smells so good. I hate gin. Like, I would never drink gin if someone didn't let me taste this. And so I knew it was, like, nice. Yeah, I'm still getting ads, like, promoted ads on Instagram and stuff for films that have been out ages. And I mentioned Spider-Man there, it's like, you know, you finally feel like people have stopped talking about it, and then it's time for the fucking VOD and Blu-ray launch, and so the trailers are back out, and just, you know, that is tasty. That is good stuff. While I'm paused here, I'll tweet out the reminder that we are still live. Let me see here. I think I have it. Yeah, I'm getting better at, like, putting the reminder in my drafts. Alrighty. Yeah, now they can promote all the cameo actors and all the returning Spider-Man. They can go crazy. Now that the secret's out and we're talking about everyone who's in that movie, I keep meaning to tweet this, but I'm like, I know someone will yell at me for spoilers. But now I can, you know, now we all know. 100% guaranteed. I would put rent money on it. Alfred Molina and Tobey Maguire were not on set the same day for that movie. I'm absolutely fucking certain of it, because they have a whole scene together where they interact. And it's very obviously, oh, Barry, stop talking about Spider-Man and focus on your platforming. And it's very obviously like 2 reverse angles where you never see their physical bodies in the same shot. And then after they have their cutesy little dialogue exchange, it cuts to a wide shot with 2 very obviously fake bodies standing close to each other. But you're like, they were not on set the same day. You can't trick me, editors. Not that it matters, because it's like, it made a guerrillion dollars anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I think that film's a little bit under-discussed as that's a proper kind of, like, in the midst of the pandemic fucking film. Like, not when things had lightened up a little bit and, you know, you could kind of resume. Like, they were filming that when shit went down. And that's why they have tons of weird scenes that are, like, obviously supposed to be big crowd scenes that do not have big crowds there. There's, oh, There's entire scenes made up of actors who are obviously not in the same room. Thomas Hayden Church was literally never on set ever. He obviously recorded VO in some studio close to where he physically was, and they literally reused Spider-Man 3 scenes for his stuff. What's his name? The British actor who's the Lizard. Same with him. He's in CGI lizard form for the whole film, and then the one scene where he turns back into a human is recycled footage from the Andrew Garfield movie. Like, that is a movie, very cynically, obviously, for our times and the way movies are made generally, but that is a movie that was literally chopped together, bits and pieces of random old film and loads of CGI.
Who put such a thing in such a place?
Well, yeah, and so, but yeah, you are correct. I mean, that is the other thing I was trying to reference there, is that is most of those films. That is a lot of them. But I think the Spider-Man one was more noticeable because it was like, they literally play a scene backwards. It's like the scene where he in Spider-Man 3 where his hand turns to goop. They play it like backwards for him turning into a human in No Way Home. It's really, I'm kind of surprised they bothered, but again, I guess they had to have a scene where he looked like a human for the end of that movie. I've bit my tongue twice over the course of the stream. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've bitten my tongue a total of 5 times this week. I don't know if I've had an allergic reaction to something without realizing it, but I'm chomping my fucking tongue like it's nobody's business. I'm not on drugs, by the way. That's not what I'm referencing. I literally just mean I'm very clumsily chomping on my fucking tongue, and it's really sore. What's the next fucking actual MCU movie? Not Morbius, not any of that Sony stuff. What's the next one? I actually can't remember. Oh, fucking Doctor Strange, of course. Yeah. Again, you cannot escape marketing for that movie. What is this?
My cardio is shot.
Monkey delivery? What is this? It's a monkey delivery. Ask stupid questions, get a stupid answer, Barry. Yeah, I imagined when Garfield and Maguire showed up, I thought it would be Tom Holland's getting his ass kicked, the heels are getting the heat. Wow, that's Tobey Maguire's music! That's what I was picturing. Stone Cold helping Mankind win the title in '99. That's what I was picturing. And I get why they didn't do it, but, like, they have to do the most MCU scene possible, which is that they just kind of arrive and go, so that happened, so I arrived. And listen, I like that movie. You know I'm much higher on it than Snowboy is, but
Mr. Homer, sir.
I don't understand what the rationale of that scene was, other than just doing lame comedy.
No! Selling to you at an insanely high price? Yes.
Fine, whatever.
Oh, excuse me. And even as someone who I went 4 stars in Letterboxd as well. I'm right there with you. No shame on that. Letterboxd ratings have come up quite a lot in the chat lately. But I mean, even as someone who loves Sam Raimi, I can't get excited for that Doctor Strange movie. The director is such a non-entity in those films. Do you know what I mean? I'm more kind of intrigued about the fact that they have Danny Elfman doing the music, because I'm like, well, all the music in those movies is terrible, so they got a real deal fucking all-time great composer back. An all-time great composer in the superhero field specifically, no less.
I am a lean, mean, Vindaloo machine.
Wait, can you honk the horn in these games? I love that we've got the Homer. Okay, I think you shouldn't have a Simpsons driving game without the Homer. It's very important. Excellent. We do have it. This game's alright. This game's alright. Let's talk to Hibbert again.
I'm afraid we have a medical emergency.
Oh no.
Alright, I've heard all this dialogue already. Come on. Yeah, when will the novelty of crossing over, when will people stop caring? I mean, I'm kind of already there, you know. like all the speculation about Doctor Strange that they've got fucking X-Men in it, I guess. Who cares? There was 700 of those movies, and half of them were shit as well. Like I kind of admired the X-Men franchise because it was
Last time I left this store, hoodlums
its
took
highs were
counterfeit
much higher than the
bicycle
MCU,
magazines.
in my opinion. But its lows were very low as well, and it's kind of like, well, that's the way a franchise goes. Do you know what I mean? It's better than everything being milquetoast 3.5 stars. Do you know what I mean? I have no interest in fucking Patrick Stewart, fucking 100 years old, being Professor X again. Jackman had the right idea. Jackman was like, kill me off. And not only kill me off, but then I'm going to tell everyone in the fucking press tour, this is my last time doing this. You know. Tell Ryan Reynolds I said, fuck off, I'm not doing
What
one.
are you trying to prove with
He
this
can do a
crazy
crossover
driving?
movie with himself.
Oh, I smashed
Those
my
Deadpool
skull.
movies are the thing that I
300 horses
like
of
the most
convenient
in spite of
power.
themselves. I feel like I should hate them. It's just the most annoying type of humor in the world, and I hate Ryan Reynolds. But they just, for some reason, click with me. I don't really know why. Like I said, they succeed in spite of themselves,
What
I feel.
in the hell were you thinking?
We're going to be down to the wire on this one here,
This
folks.
is not good for my insurance.
I've got 7 nappies. Is that not enough? He's only got 8 kids.
Oh,
Ah, I'm gonna miss it by 1 or 2. Ah, God.
no. No, I cannot watch such a display of failure.
He said he'd come back? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that why you didn't like Logan? What? Logan's great. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. No, come on. Come on now. I mean, I will say it is obviously doing that thing that a lot of comic book movies do now,
Than the odor of the hot dog machine.
which is kind of like doing a sort of like mild pastiche of another genre. And then people go, oh, it's the greatest Western I've ever seen. I'm like, come on. Have a bit of shame.
Get out of the way.
I know I'm the low man on Batman, the most recent Batman, but that's a great example. Everyone's like, it's like if David Fincher made a Batman movie. Like, no, it's not. It's doing an impression of a David Fincher film, and it's doing a perfectly fine one. Same with Joker, which again I liked, so I'm not even you know taking a shit on it. But it's like Scorsese made a Joker movie. No, it's in the case of Joker, it's like a much lesser filmmaker doing a bad impression of those tropes, and it came together in an overall very good movie. But please get real. Do you know what I mean? It's just I hate when a superhero movie touches upon another genre, and people go, it's an incredible serial killer movie or heist movie. It's like, it's not. Calm down, just because it's Ant-Man doing it.
300 horses of convenient power.
It was a little bit up its arse, so I will say that. It felt like when they were making it, they knew that this was going to be the movie that everyone said was upper echelon.
For this.
Where's Hibbert? There he is.
Quickly, cover my incontinent children's tushies.
That was close. Another minute and my office would look like the Ganges River.
Thank you all for coming.
Why the Ganges specifically? Come on, folks, let's not do that. I have not read Old Man Logan. In some great news that has pained me for months. They finally updated the Marvel Unlimited app to be less horrific. Marvel Unlimited is the best thing in theory ever. I got an annual subscription 2 Christmases ago, and I renewed it this past Christmas because I'm like, look,
This is not good for my
it's a great
insurance.
service in theory, but the app is horrific. They finally fixed it. Like, the continue reading feature was broken, which is kind of important when you have a subscription-based comic service. But they updated it, they fixed it, it's much better, so I'm reading more comics at the moment than I have been in a while. And Old Man Logan's been on my list for a very long time. I'm in the middle of a lot of Spider-Man stuff at the moment. And I'm also reading Grant Morrison's X-Men run, which is fantastic. So I think I want to finish. I try and do like one arc of a character at a time. Like I don't want to be reading like 6 X-Men stories at once. Not, you know. So yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. Comixology. Yeah. So Comixology, the app. We don't have the subscription service in Ireland at the moment. We have the app, the general you can buy comics on it app, but we don't have their subscription equivalent. No, so DC have the same thing, but it's region locked. They don't have, and I Google it every couple of months. There's no indication as to when the DC equivalent's coming out over here. It is like 60 or 70 a year, I think it is, which is quite steep. But like, you know, again, it has everything. It's a couple of months behind the current stuff. So like, what are we in now? April. So I'm sure if you boot it up to like the current run of Spider-Man, it has like the January issues. So that's worth considering. But they have all the archive stuff, and they have exclusive stuff as well, which I never read any of the exclusive stuff. But the but you know, the archive is kind of the draw.
How can I get this classified data?
Sorry, Apu. I'm a drink squeezy punchy lowlife. You need a professional scumbag. Follow a cop until you find one. You'll have better luck if you know, look American.
Thank you, horrible man.
Oh, I have to buy another outfit for fuck's sake. 425 quid. Oh my god. Yeah, Morrison's X-Men run I'm really enjoying. It's also one of those runs where it's like, and because again, I read comics when I was a kid, and then I stopped, and now I'm now late 20s, and well, now I'm 30, but I started when I was in my late 20s, going back to comics, and it's so funny to go back to Morrison's X-Men and be like, oh, so much of what we accept as standard X-Men stuff, like in the movies, came from him. It's actually really interesting to look at it that way. I am currently at the moment reading post One More Day Spider-Man. I'm kind of working off a Dan Slott reading list that someone compiled of like all the relevant stuff to read, either written by him or in his era. I'm reading that. I'm reading Morrison's X-Men, and I am reading 98 Deadpool.
My giant gut is slowing
There's
me
something
down.
else that escaped me. What else am I reading? I tried reading Eternals. I tried reading Neil Gaiman's Eternals, and I just it didn't vibe with me at all. It's just not. And that didn't put me in a great mood for the movie, because I was just like, I just don't really, I'm not into this, you know. Yeah, so Disney, the Marvel app as well, it does a good job of whenever they're putting out a new fucking show or whatever, they do a good job of, here's an introduction to this character, and they've got all Moon Knight stuff on there. I haven't taken a look at it yet. I'm 2 episodes into the show. I didn't watch the most recent one. It's not doing it for me, I will say that. Yeah, I for most of my teens and college, I was way more into DC. I think I've read most of the big Batman ones. Dark Knight Returns was the one that I just read last week or the week before. It was the big obvious one I was missing from my reading. So I read that. But I've read like Long Halloween, Arkham Asylum, Killing, all those ones. You know what I mean? The ones that you can get in any bookstore because they're so well regarded. I just started Court of Owls and I'm really liking it.
It makes no sense.
Oh, hang on. Well, first of all, let's get this money over here. It's very easy to not give a shit about. It is. If it didn't have the license attached to it, if this makes sense, if it didn't have the license attached to it, no one would be giving two shits about it. I kind of described it recently as like, after watching the first 2 episodes, I was like, if this show was on 6 o'clock on Sky 1 before The Simpsons, no one would be talking about it. Do you know what I mean? It's like a slightly better produced, like, Stargate, or one of them. Do you know what I mean? It's like a completely standard issue sci-fi adventure for cable TV. But because it's part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it has, you know, a following and hype. I'm trying to get to the monster truck, by the way, if you don't know what I'm doing
Surprisingly
here.
acrobatic.
Oh, this is really hard. There we go. Right. You can just run the crates over in the car. Oh, excellent. Okay.
This is not good for my insurance.
Oh yeah, they shouldn't be on Letterboxd. I've logged a few TV shows on Letterboxd, but I've seen the error of my ways, and I don't do that anymore.
Random object.
Where can I go to get some money? Any more crates that I haven't hit recently? Oh, there's one in the bandstand over here, isn't there?
Ooh, never have I seen such a four-wheel disgrace.
Still haven't watched Get Back. I've never cared about anything to do with the Beatles. And I know you don't necessarily have to watch it, but I just... it's just one of those things, you know, I can't kind of work myself up to watch it. Money, 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 money. I think it is cool that all these companies are going into their vaults for these characters, because there's only so many times you can do fucking, you know, Thor, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man.
Hey, move it, Whitey! This is just between me and you, random object. What in the hell were you thinking,
I think
son?
DC has obviously had a lot of success with that. It's so hard to fucking make money in these games. The only other thing I can think to do would be the wager race.
No.
But again, that really is a wager. Like, you're not guaranteed money in that. So I guess I gotta look around for stuff to smash.
Oh, do not fear. You will be reincarnated.
Oh, wait, hang on. Can we get up on this big building here? Aha! Here we go. Oh, well, first of all, I can smash this, so... Or can I? Can I? There we go.
Jiminy crickets.
There.
Don't bother me. I just found a sandwich.
Poor Otto.
Whee!
There we go. There's no boxes up here? There's a fucking Waspo bot. And I'll take it, I need the money.
Collecting useless things
Chutney
makes
squishy,
me
good
feel
one.
like a true American.
Yeah, the wasps, if I recall correctly, the wasps don't get explained until the very end. And even then, it's just, I think it's... Oh, there's a little trapdoor at the end, that's funny. I think it's Mr. Burns, isn't it? Mr. Burns ends up being the big bad at the end. Shock horror, of course. You know, who else would it be? But isn't it just, he's just like, yeah, I wanted to spy on everyone. You know, that's it. Yeah, no, that's one thing I do recall, is that, like, you do all this time fucking around looking for Bart, trying to stop the cola machines. Lisa just wants to fucking, I don't know, make a school project or something, like, you know, and then it's like, anyway, time to do the story now. Very late.
Yeah.
More wasps. There's a lot of them. Alright, we're over the 300 threshold. Only got 100 more to go. Oh, is this the monorail? Oh, it is. Again, another one I have just no recollection of this being in here, but again. He said he'd build us a Matlock Expressway. How you gonna beat that, smart guy? Give me these coins. Come on, I wish the radius from which you'd grab coins was wider. Okay, I see a box over here. Yeah, the story is bad. It's kind of like they've got like a couple of cute jokes in there, but it's like, again, I think that's kind of reflective of the time as well. It's kind of like, I mean, I think it's bad by the standards of the time, but when you're a Hollywood writer coming to a game, when you're coming to the movie, they say like, okay, let's get the gang back together, let's get everyone back in the same room, and let's really fucking nail this one. Whereas for the video game, it's like, yeah, you know, we'll write a couple of jokes and we'll have some references and there'll be a couple of laughs in there, but we're not putting our fucking heads together and putting together some fucking incredible story. It's a goddamn video game. Whereas these days, everyone's almost like too pretentious about games. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like we've overcompensated in a way. Alrighty. How do I get that card? Can I jump up on the bottom rail? Come on, Apu! Alright, let's try this again. One more time. Here we go. No. Okay. Let's try back over here. Oh my god, he's so close! Come on, Apu! Okay, I guess it's not gonna happen. Oh shit, I fell. I was too busy looking at the ratings. 977 and 37. Yeah, that's alright. There's no juice to be had in the ratings anymore, because it's just kind of they've hit their kind of very comfortable range, which is like perfectly solid and good, and they ranked like top 4 most weeks. Oh my god, this is gonna annoy me. Obviously, it was way more fascinating when they were facing NXT and absolutely demolishing them. And then you had a couple of weeks after that where it was kind of like, oh, well, I wonder what they'll do kind of post, you know, competition. And they did really well, and now they're kind of, now they just have their groove. And that's fine.
Children has really hurt my stamina.
Can I get the card if I go over here? Probably not. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go.
Wonder how many of these are.
Hot dog. One of my favorite jokes is when Apu, when he doesn't want to live anymore, and he tries to eat the hot dog. First of all, it's like they both treat it deathly serious, like it will kill him. And then there's also give me that wiener. No, I don't want to live anymore, sir. Give me that wiener. It's great. I don't have money to spend on Gil's cars, but let's see what he has here.
The wolf is at old Gil's door.
Police car, cola truck, just those. Okay. I think it's a perfectly fine on the subject of AEW. I think it's a perfectly fine range for them. They did, when they had all those debuts, they did hit the 4.0 number at one stage, and I think they went a little bit higher once or twice. But unfortunately, you know, you don't have CM Punk come back every week, so you know that's not a long-term thing. Or Bryan Danielson or anyone like that. I'm super curious how they're going to do when, like, Omega comes back. Because that's, you know, that's one of their guys. I have no fucking, I cannot remember where the fuck I buy the clothes. Just as an aside here, hang on. Oh my god, I've legitimately Austin Powers myself here. I'm not doing a bit, I swear I can't. There we go. No, I fixed it. I fixed it. I thought I was fucked there for a bit. Okay, Moe's, right? Moe's is where I have to go to find them.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future. Never have I seen such a four-wheel disgrace.
Holy shit, these physics are going crazy. Oh, you're right, Snowboy. Select as a reset. Very good, well done. That's a deep pull. I would not have known that. And I have the manual as well. And I thumbed through before playing this, but no, I wanted to stop and get that card, but I don't care enough to go back up and get it.
Horses of convenient power.
There we go. Alrighty, Mo. Get American clothes. Imagine if I bought the wrong one. That would be funny. There we go. Yeah, why is the reset gone out of vogue? I don't understand that. A lot of times it's just like your phone. There we go. Basically every week, as a result of me sculling cider while I'm streaming, I have to pee. And some weeks I'm able to bear it, and some weeks I am not. And this week I was not. So sorry about that. Oh my god. Get back comfy here. What is... Krusty Burger, okay.
This is not good for my insurance.
No, I was supposed to say no. I'm gonna edit it out so the YouTube audience won't know what happened. But now you've asked. I'm gonna have to.
I smashed my skull.
It was gonna be seamless. If you're watching this on YouTube, you missed me getting up and going for a piss. So again, if you are watching on YouTube, folks, twitch.tv/BarryLad, Wednesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Irish time. You get to check that wagon I'm dragging as I walk away from the camera to go for a wee-wee. So again, folks, you gotta stop by and follow and subscribe and donate and cheer and do all those things.
Hopefully my
support
soul
me
will
going
not
for
be
a
robbed more
piss.
than 4 times while I am driving around today.
Follow the trail of donuts to Wiggum. It's happened again. I don't know if I should be taking the monster truck on missions. I don't know if this is the most versatile car.
What the hell were you thinking, sir?
Also, why do I have to collect them all? Follow the trail of donuts would probably mean, you know, see the direction. Oh, I missed one. Fuck. Oh god, this mission's gonna be painful, isn't it? Zig, thank you so much for cheering the bum, which is what I assume you were cheering because I referenced it. Also, I'm glad you did cheer because I love that Steve Austin emote that I put on there. But I tied it to cheering, so, you know, it doesn't come out as often as a follow or a sub. But I kind of figured if people are cheering, that's the equivalent to them laughing or celebrating, so they might appreciate the Steve Austin embodiment,
Last time
you
I
know.
left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the Vital magazines.
There we go. Okay, I finally nailed that jump. Oh, come on.
What
Oh,
in
this is
the
not
hell
good.
were you thinking?
This seems like an insanely tight window to get this many collectibles. 21 collectibles in like 40 seconds? Okay, I think the pickup truck, the monster truck is not. Oh, I missed another one. Okay, I have to cancel and just get another vehicle. Again, the annoying thing about this game, and this is absolutely a failing and not a thing I simply need to figure out, because I remember this pissing me off so much 15 years ago. When you're on a collectible mission, If you miss one item, it's like you're fucked. The time it will take you to go back and get it, you're fucked. You will not win the mission if you do that. Likewise, a race. If you miss a checkpoint or you have one serious crash, forget it. Just restart. You're not winning. Let's just go with Apu's normal car here for this one.
Get a ride.
Which is pretty painful
Jiminy crickets.
as far as design choices go.
I am
Alright, talk to Krusty. No, talk to Krusty, Apu, I said.
Hello, famous American. I am a lean, mean Vindaloo machine. I must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Alright, this car is probably a better choice. Alright, here we go.
Oh,
Great.
no.
Immediately
300
crash.
horses
Immediately
of
crash.
convenient power.
Yeah, it's like 48 seconds to get 21 collectibles. What the fuck? Alright. Come on, Mary. This is a game for children. Come on. Oh my god, it's just follow them to the police station. Oh my god, why couldn't you just use Apu? Why couldn't you use facts and logic to just go to the fucking police station? Oh my god, this game is going to be the death of me.
Oh, Shiva,
Bloodborne, I survived. Mario Sunshine, I survived. Simpsons Hit and Run finally got me. Finally fucking got me.
Your misfortune is most entertaining to me.
Ah! No! Oh my god. Skin of my teeth. Skin of my teeth. That meter was basically empty. Wrong turn, Barry. Wrong turn, you're fucked.
Oh, jeez. That was pathetic.
It looks like the end of the road for Apu.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. F's in the chat.
Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times
Fuck
while
you.
I'm driving around today.
God damn.
Hurry up or my arranged bride will chastise
It's
me.
like there's like 3 types of, I think we talked about this actually last week. There's like 3 types of missions in this game, and the way they amp up the difficulty for the real serious folks who want to challenge in the second half of the game is they just shave 10 seconds that you might actually need off all the timers. And in the case of those trailing missions, it's like the second they get out of your view, you're fucked. There's a reason nobody does those missions anymore. We live in an era of 100 open world games, but there's a reason you never see that particular style of mission anymore. It's because everyone hated
Not
them.
good for my insurance.
Because the second you lost sight of the car, you were fucked. And this game especially.
Ha! Clean up in aisle 1.
Alright. Many of those playthroughs I mentioned sound tantalizing. YouTube! Linked in my About page here on Twitch. You can watch me play Bloodborne for the first time, beginning to end. Super Mario Sunshine also, beginning to end. It was an emotional experience. Also, I haven't had time to make many more of those compilations, but I'm very happy with the Sunshine one on there. So if you don't want to watch the whole playthrough, there's a 3-hour compilation of the best/worst of me trying to play Mario Sunshine on the YouTube page. And I was very happy with how that turned out. You fucking
What are you
prick!
trying to prove with this crazy driving?
Oh my god, why would you switch lanes right then? No! No! No, 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 no. Oh, thank fuck.
I smashed my skull.
Oh, I made it.
Shiva H. Vishnu. My jubilation knows no bounds.
Yeah, it's gonna be GTA's big innovation is the return of the tailing mission. Alright. Let's get this cash up while we're on missions, because we might need it soon.
My cardio is shot.
Hand over your wallet, dude. This is totally a mugging.
Oh, what good luck. A criminal.
Huh?
Surely a violent filth bag such as yourself could find out who is driving the black cola vans.
Well, I do have a connection at the DMV, but it will cost you. You have to pick up the litter from my community service.
Oh my god, stop asking me to pick things up!
Now hand over your wallet.
Yes, yes, whatever.
Oh god. Collect all the garbage before time runs out. Don't miss any pieces of garbage.
Oh, I had better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the bridal magazines.
Oh, there's an ad for the Homer. Love it. Powell Motors. Lovely stuff. Attention to detail there. Let me get this thing over here before I start the mission.
My giant gut is slowing me down.
Alright, let's get the fucking... Okay. Alright. Come on. Drop some more. Excellent. There's definitely going to be multiple steps to this mission, because they've given me 5 minutes or 4 minutes for the whole thing. Why does this guy... What way is this fucking guy driving?
Seems such a four-wheel disgrace.
Alright. Oh my god. People, please stop cutting in front of me. Come on, one more, please. What? Look at the way this guy's driving. Is he supposed to be drunk or something? Even by the standards of an open world game, this guy's driving like a maniac. Oh, collector. Oh, God. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's up the fucking monorail. Oh, my God. Yup, the monorail. Alright, come on. The radar doesn't have that thing that a lot of games have where it tells you, hey, this item we're telling you to collect is vertically, it's on a different level to you. It's kind of important. But hey, this is finally something we've been asking for, which is a platforming level.
Fathering 8 children has really hurt my stamina.
Alright, let's get some cash while we're doing this here. There we go. What is this heavy rock song? What is this SmackDown versus Raw menu music they're playing? Alright. Listen to it. Isn't that fucking... That's what that is.
Just give me a minute.
Alright, I'm gonna get a card here because we're dilly-dallying. Where's the Homer? The car built for
Give me a
Homer.
ride. I will pay you $1 million in the next life, I promise.
Alright.
Hope I am still the lithe runner I was in my youth.
This music is so odd.
Bouncy, bouncy!
Like, for this scenario in this game... Fully expecting just like Randy Orton to come out. fighting like John Cena at like Judgment Day 2004 arena.
Put this
PS2
here.
Randy.
It makes no sense.
Oh shit! Whatever, I got it. Okay. Drive to the DMV. Please God, don't let this be the part where I fucking lose. Oh, it's all the way back the motorway? You can't be fucking serious? Oh my God, please don't let this be... Oh God. Why do they... Why? I'm gonna have to do the whole 5-minute mission again. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm not gonna make it. Why do they make it so tight to get back?
I feel like an untouchable.
I have to start literally from the fucking beginning again. Fucking Christ, it's 10 to 10. I'm not.
The smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's another thing I have noticed in my older years. Yeah, most of the characters in Springfield are supposed to be overweight to some degree. Bart in particular is supposed to be like a pudgy little guy. Oh, I have to go through this whole thing. This guy drives so slow as well. He snakes all over the road to get to the eventual destination of where all the other rubbish is. Oh my God. You son of a bitch video game. You absolute bastard. It was 2003 when this came out. They had heard of checkpoints. People were criticizing Grand Theft Auto for not having good checkpoints. Okay, this game should have had them. My God. Come on, you prick. Missed it. Fabulous. Alright, let's just leave the car here so we can just jump down onto it.
The fresh air is somewhat confusing. Hope I have room in my pants for this. My cardio is shot.
This is what I get for asking for a fucking platforming level. No! Oh, God. I can't. I might cry. I might fucking cry.
My giant
Oh,
gut
God.
is slowing me down.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. That cost me crucial seconds, and we're going to be down to the wire here.
Just give me a minute to catch my breath.
No, Apu, you gotta keep running. Never stop running. I'm against the fucking clock here, pal. Oh, this is hell. This game is fucking hell.
Oh, I should sleep more.
I mean, we all love The Simpsons, but fuck this.
My cardio is shot.
Oh my God, what's happening? I'm glitching, motherfucker. I'm not making it. Oh, we're already down to 90 seconds. No way. Literally no way am I making it. Oh, this is painful.
Got to hurry up or my arranged bride will chastise me. Oh, my giant gut is slowing me down.
Come on, push it, 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 push it.
Fathering 8 children has really hurt my stamina. Just give me a minute to catch my breath.
Shut up, Apu. I don't have time for all your fucking out of stamina.mp3. I don't have time for it. Okay, where's the nearest car? Literally the first car I see.
Oh,
You.
I should sleep more. Hey!
I'm not making it. No
Oh,
way.
do not
40
fear.
seconds.
You
40
will be
seconds. There's no way.
reincarnated.
Oh, this car's so slow. No, I'm not making it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to end this fucking stream without finishing a chapter. Frick. No, I don't even know why I'm bothering. I'm not, like, look how slow this is.
I am a lean, mean Vindaloo machine. Though I cannot watch such a display of failure.
Hint, avoid hitting traffic vehicles. Oh! That was my thing. That was my thing. I messed up. I hit it. Let's try one more time. One more fucking time. One more beat.
Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today.
This dude's car is just here while I'm doing this. I'm not getting into his fucking car. Where's my... Give me a phone
My
booth.
cardio is shot.
Oh, man. Here's one.
Could I possibly get
The annoying thing about the the section where you have to get out on foot and do that stuff is that, like, you have to leave your car and then go platform and then jump off the roof you're platforming on to, like, the opposite side of where your car is. So it's like, it's designed in such a way where it's like your car is out of your reach once you finish the platforming section. So that's why I'm running to phone booths and having to like run back to my car. What I think I might do is once I beat this section here with the truck, I might drive around and get all the car-based cans and then leave my car by the monorail, get those ones, and then when I fall off the monorail, my car will be right there and it's near the motorway. And I think that's the best way to do it. Will it actually be that way? Let's find out. I'm just gonna just do this now. Okay, already I'm feeling a bit more confident about this.
Who put this here? It makes no sense. 300 horses of convenient power.
Alright, so we got these ones here. Boom, boom. Alright. Out of the way, you fucking prick! I'm glitching into the car, I am fucking glitching into the fucking car, which is now after costing me about 10 seconds. Love this game. Love this game from our childhood that we all fondly remember. Folks, do you remember The Simpsons? Do you remember this fucking video game featuring the characters from the popular television show The Simpsons? It's making me upset right now.
I'm flying!
Oh god, I'm getting ready to ascend right now. Getting ready to just go onto another plane of existence.
It's slowing me down.
I've had enough of this one, it fucking stinks. This is making a marginal change in the time. It really feels like it's like 6 and 1 1/2 dozen of another. Okay. Okay, let's leave the car there. No, I'm glitching into fucking thing. Shit again. If this game fucking...
Children has really hurt my stamina.
This game is like, this guy seems to have figured out a workaround. We gotta throw him a curveball. Come on, come on, come on. Okay.
Just give me a minute to catch my breath.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so my plan worked at the very least in terms of I can just drop into the car and boom, here we go. Okay. It's going to be so close. I'm still not confident. Okay. Oh, please, Jesus. It's Easter. If you're listening to this, please celebrate your return day by giving me this. Your old pal Barry. I know we haven't talked in a while. Jesus. No, Jesus.
I have brought shame to my family and my store.
No, no. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't fucking know how I'm going to do this. I've got fucking hair in my mouth because I'm putting my hands over my head too much. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. We've hit our heart out. I can't stay here all night doing this. I'm just gonna save and we'll call it. Oh no. That was me trying to think outside the box. It's the lack of checkpoint that gets me. It's like, if they gave me 40 seconds to get back to the DMV, that would be fucking hard, but it's like, okay, that's the objective. It's the fact that it's like, no, do the whole mission again. Do the whole mission again. Yeah, chase the van, yeah, it drops 5 items, they're very easy to get, but we're going to make sure it only drops them over the course of 2 minutes. You have to follow it closely behind, don't stray too far, get the items, and then do the actual puzzle part.
I must finish
I mean, there's probably a faster car, but like, it has the most cartoony arcade game logic of, like, the Homer is faster, but it controls worse. So I don't want to do this thing where I go super fast, but then at the section at the end where I'm racing to the DMV, if you hit a car, it's going to spin out and as I've said, as I've mentioned a couple of times in the stream, at this stage of the game, one crash, you're done. You're not beating the mission. So it's like I could get the hover car as well. The hover car is fast, but again, it has a very low toughness rating, so crashing really totals it. And then I also have to compete with the tanked frame rate as well. It is unbelievably hard. So we're gonna save here. Yes, I wish to overwrite. Oh my god. Save successful. Fucking rad. So good at saves. I guess we'll return next week with more of this. We ain't stopping until we beat this game, folks. You know that. You know that. So this marks the first week we have not beaten a section of the game in one session. Too bad. I really do need to. It just takes so much effort to like make emotes and cheers and stuff like that. I should really have it too bad. I should have it too bad. I feel like people would spend money to use it as well, so I really should do it. Chris, thank you so much for stopping by. Pleasure to have a new face in the chat as always. Thank you for chatting. Those of you who are watching on YouTube, come back next week. And ideally, we'll beat this mission, and then we will spend the rest of the 2 hours beating the next section, but who the fuck knows? Who knows? I'll see y'all then.